Alright, hey guys, hope you're all doing well. Sunday night, I haven't got much to do. I was just stuffing around. I wanted to make a lamp out of these jars. Did a bit of research, YouTube, you know how it goes. Got lamps and, no, I've got lamps, I've got jars, I've got no wicks, I've got methylated spirits. Now this is all based on stuff you would find or carry if you're out camping. So methylated spirits, I don't know how many guys use methylated spirit burners or alcohol burners, if you want to call them that. But yeah, we'll see how we go. Make a little lamp out of these. You've all seen my candle lanterns, but yeah, got to kill some time and see what I can do with these. Got to come up with a wick, so I've got to use something that we would have when we're out camping. And the only thing I can come up with is like toilet paper. Everybody carries toilet paper, so we'll see how it works. Be back soon. Okay, sorry about the bad filming, guys, but see how it is tonight. Things are a bit rough. Just having a cool night. Went through my camping bag, hiking or car camping or whatever. This little fella comes with me every time. It's just army knife, because it's my go-to get out of trouble shit. So toilet paper, if you don't take that when you go camping, hiking, whatever, then you're in the shit, literally. Methylated spirits. Okay, some of you guys would use the gas canisters or wood fuel or something like that. If you're going to use wood fuel, you don't really need a lamp, so let's look at it from that perspective. That's the one saving grace, I suppose. Methylated spirits, I've got like 40 bottles of it. I won't tell you where I got that from. But what we're going to do, can't really do this on camera, we're going to take the auger, the Swiss Army knife, sit you down. We're going to take the jar, we're going to take the lid, and we're going to poke a hole through in the middle with that. I'll do that and I'll show you the results. I can't really film while I'm doing it because I don't have tripod set up. But yep. Oh, you can probably hear it. There you go. I stuck a hole through there. Probably should have done it the other way around actually. Yeah, there's a small hole. Just done with that. Easy peasy. We'll work it out. Focus. Alright, so we've got our fuel reservoir as form of a plum jam. Oh, my mum's favourite. Got our top with the hole poked in it. As far as a wick, we've got to make a wick. As far as the wick falling down into the container, methylated spirits or alcohol needs a certain amount of oxygen to actually burn, and that hole's not big enough to allow enough oxygen to burn, I hope. We'll see what happens. So now we take the TP, toilet paper, or date roll, or what do you want to call it. Let's break off a couple of squares. Off camera again because I can't be bothered setting the tripod up. Alright, we've got a couple of squares. I'm just going to fold it over a few times and twist it. So fold it once, off camera. See how that goes. Fold it once, fold it twice, 3 times. Now we're going to have to make it, I'll just lick my fingers just to make it a bit easier. I'm trying to roll it as tight as we can. I mean, the bottom half doesn't matter. Yeah, and it broke, but that's alright. Just twist that up. Make a wick. I don't know if you can even see this, I don't know. Let's turn this around. Alright, off camera I just wet that a little bit with my mouth. Yes, with my mouth. Alright, roll it too thick. We're allowed to have fails, aren't we? Just sort of through. Alright, there you go. Just to prove it's real life, what I've done, I've poked the hole through from the top when I shouldn't have, because it's left a burr. I don't know if you can see it. It's left a burr on the inside, and I can't poke the wick through. I don't really want to pull the whole thing through there. So what I might do is clean that burr up and come back. Oh, it's a mistake, that's real life. That's what happens when you just nut and shit out. Alright, we'll be back in a sec. Okay, so running low on power. Cleaned a few burrs up. I managed to get, I don't know, that's probably it's over 10, maybe 15 millimeters of wick sticking through. Got this in the bottom. I had to just clean up the burrs and roll it up, roll the toilet paper up a bit more. But that's life. Just sit it in there. Turn it around, and as you can see, the wick's not quite reaching the bottom, so I probably should have used a bit more toilet paper. No, you know, these are things, I don't know, you get used to these sort of things. That's life, I suppose. So what we'll do is just twist that wick up a little bit at the bottom. So, get some methylated spirits. Now apparently, I've read on online, if you add salt, this metho burns quite clear. If you add salt to the mix, it'll burn more of an orange, which gives you more light. We'll test that theory later, but for now, I'm going to add quite a bit because I know I've got a short wick. No pun intended, guys. Lost my lid. I'm doing this inside, so I'm trying to be careful. What we got to do is put the wick in, like so. Put the wick in, tighten that up. And I'll let that soak for a while till the liquid gets up the wick. I'll come back and show you if it actually worked. Yep. Okay, I've moved outside, which is a bit safer. Yeah, so I'm trying this on top of the gas cooker, but the gas is disconnected and turned off. It's all the way over there. I'll give it a shake and let it soak for 10 minutes because I'm impatient. I'm going to light this up and see what happens. Hopefully no booms. I don't know if you can see in there. You can, but the wick's got really thick and I started to soak it up. Soak it up. The wick has blah 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 blah. The wick has started to soak up all the alcohol or methylated spirits, if that's what you're using. Now I haven't put any salt or colorants in that to make it burn brighter, because alcohol burns quite clear. But we'll see what happens. See how it burns, and then we might go from there. So let's light it up. Trusty old zipper. Oh, I'm trying to look through the camera and do this. That was easier. I think it's orange enough, really. It's burning. Yeah. So end results. I'm pretty confident it'll be okay. It's based on paraffin or alcohol burners that you can buy commercially. If I blow up, it'll be a good YouTube channel, won't it? Well, so far so good. The wick seems to be holding its integrity, which is just toilet paper, so you'd think it'd burn down real quick. Yeah, sorry about the shaky camera work, but that's how it is at the moment. I'll let that go for a while and let you guys know how it went. As I said, this is just total experimentation for me, so alright, I'll call you guys back if anything exciting happens, like, I don't know. It's been a hot day actually, 40 degrees in the middle of the day, and it's still warm, 7 o'clock at night, so you can imagine you could even put a stand around that and boil water, I reckon. We'll see what happens. Not real windproof the way it is, and you wouldn't want to tip it over in a tent or something like that, you'd be in trouble. But yeah, we'll come back and I'll let you know how it went. Okay. Okay, so it's been probably, I don't know, a couple of minutes, maybe even 4 minutes. I'm a bit skeptical about doing this. So as you can see, that wick has burnt down a fair bit, really. And yeah, before I turn this camera on, the top half of that jar where the oxygen is supposed to be was really cloudy and fumy, so it's full of volatile gases. A little bit concerned. I don't know if I'd do this, I don't know, in close proximity, but so far it's okay. I did see a guy on YouTube do it and then stuff the wick down inside while it was still on flames and it went out, but yeah, I'd be a little bit concerned. I might stick to the commercial products when it comes to safety, but in a pinch, yeah, sure. As long as this glass jar doesn't explode and tear me into pieces, it'll be fine. And when I first started it, there must have been some fluid on top of that, because the actual top of the tin or jar was burning a bit. Seems to have cleared up, and the gas seems to have cleared up. I'll show you the wick inside. You can see it's soaking up. This is, by the way, is expanded. But yeah, you can buy oil burners for nothing from hardware stores or Bunnings or whatever. Do the same job. I'm just a little bit concerned about the volatility of alcohol in these things. It seems to be holding. Let it go for a while and we'll come back, I suppose. If you don't hear from me, yeah, I'll be up the hospital. All good. Good, so I think you better stay away from it too, mate. And let it go. Okay. So it's been burning for about, I don't know, an hour and a half, I'd say. Well, it's a bit dark now, but okay, so let's rate it. Hasn't blown up. 10 out of 10. Would I use it in a real life scenario? I don't carry spirits with me or alcohol with me, so probably not. If I did, would I use it? Yeah, if I had to leave camp and find my way back to camp, or I needed to keep flame burning for some reason, which is always a good thing, yeah. Why not? Practically, it's been out here in the wind for a while and it's still burning, still okay. I don't know if you can see, it's sort of dancing around on top there. The wick's getting a bit short. There's fumes coming through. But yeah, if I had to leave camp and come back and find flame, then yeah, I'd say I'd use it. Finding a jar out in the bush, not likely. Finding a tin, yes, you could do it out of a tin as long as it was sealed. Goods are carrying on. I don't know, guys. You know, fuel efficiency 9 out of 10, maybe even 9.5 out of 10. The amount that light it gives off for a lamp, 5 out of 10. Maybe if you add salt, it might be better. A bit of sodium might brighten that flame up. I don't know. Basically, that's what the review boils down to, is I don't know. If you can find a use for it, sure. As you can see, that flame's getting quite a low. The wick itself sort of got to that stage and paled out, didn't burn any lower, so say it's got a while to go. Give it 2 hours. Like if you're going to leave camp and be back in 2 hours, yet I have to field test it, so maybe even more, maybe a lot more the way it's burning. It might be useful. But it didn't go bang. I didn't end up with shards of glass in my chest, and everything's good, so I'll just blow it out now, I suppose. Save the fuel. There you go, it's gone. Well, you can see much, it's dark now, but it's still a good 8 mil, maybe 10 mil of flame, oh sorry, wick left. To be, yeah, to be out here debunking YouTube myths. That's where I got it from. I suppose if you had a use for it, it's a good thing. Personally, when I go hiking or camping or whatever, I have gas stoves, or I have wood stoves, or something that I don't really use much alcohol or methylated spirits. So yeah, can be done. Probably pull that wick through a bit more. You can't really see it, dark, sorry guys, but yeah. Well, that's it. Pour that fuel back into where it came from so I can save it when it cools down. If anyone's thinking of doing this, I think it's safety wise, out of 10, probably an 8 to a 9. Nothing really bad happened. Just when that's cooled down. No, there's still heaps of wick there. It's not really opening up or anything like that. So yeah, give it a go if you want to. I suppose the domestic cotton cloth, or a domestic wick, which you can buy pretty readily would be better. Yeah, give it a go. Another fucking YouTube myth debunked. And I'll catch you out there on the trails, guys.